Hi, welcome to the second podcast. I'm James.
I'm John.
And I am Zach.
Oh my god.
And we have some really nice topics lined up for all of you viewers.
Oh yeah, these are great. Really good lineup.
We're going to start with Spider-Man Homecoming. Our
It's a
thoughts
movie.
on it.
It's a movie about Spider-Man.
Turns
No.
out, you're right.
You know what? I figured I was like thinking about it later, and the reason they called it Homecoming is because they went to Homecoming in the movie.
Did you really take that long?
I don't understand. Right when they played the Homecoming scene, right when they put up the poster for Homecoming, they
Well,
put
I
up
thought-
a banner for Homecoming.
I thought Homecoming had like a second meaning, but no, it was just maybe
No.
it's like he's coming home from Civil War.
Nope. The whole thing was
Yeah.
based around their homecoming dance.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. They were at Homecoming for like 5 minutes.
Right, but
yeah,
the
but
entire
that's where
plot.
that's where the
Spoiler
main
alert.
fight happened, or when it happened.
Whoa, let's not give away too
Oh,
many spoilers.
yeah, right. It's wait.
Yeah, just wait
is
until
it
he goes to
Falcon?
pick up his date.
Okay,
Oh my
that's
It's
God.
the
risky.
Vulture, not the Falcon.
Well, now they
Yeah,
know he
yeah.
gets a date.
I think that's obvious. He's
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
yeah, exactly.
I feel
Everyone
like,
knows he's
yeah.
gonna get the girl.
Peter Parker always gets a date. He's
I mean-
never not had a girl.
I mean, he's 15 years old, and that chick was 18 years old, assuming she's a senior.
Assuming she could have been 17 or 18.
Yeah, but still,
Debatable.
it was a little frisky.
It was okay. It was an okay movie.
15,
It was pretty good.
17-year-old.
I liked it.
Was it better than the second Spider-Man ever?
No,
I don't think so.
Andrew Garfield was by far the best Spider-Man.
Yeah, I like Andrew
Oh,
Garfield.
He
Andrew
played-
Garfield. Isn't that the second take on Spider-Man?
Yes, that's what we're talking about. The Amazing Spider-Man, where he didn't have it like in his veins, he had it in the suit.
Okay, that's the only good thing they had, and he played a better Spider-Man than Tobey, but I think Tobey was better.
You just said you think Andrew Garfield played a better Spider-Man, but I think Tobey was better.
Yes, because I think Andrew played a better Spider-Man because he had more witty comments while he was fighting. However, Tobey played a better Spider-Man and Peter. And plus, it was just a good movie.
Yeah, classic. Everything Spider-Man's famous for, those classy remarks, not web swinging.
Yeah.
Hate you.
That's what
like,
he-
That's like
he's
the
a-
weirdest thing to like about a movie.
What do you mean?
I liked when he made those witty remarks, like
That's
"What?
that's
Cat
like
got your-
Deadpool. That's like Deadpool.
Cat got your tongue.
Spider-Man is
Oh my
basically a
God.
more PG Deadpool.
Deadpool's not.
He's a merc
great
with a
movie.
mouth.
No.
What?
I didn't like the Deadpool movie. Don't bring that up.
You didn't like the Deadpool
No,
movie?
there was too many jokes that they. Yeah, the one joke I keep going to is when he's in the car flipping upside down, and then he says, "Wait, I think I left my stove on," or something like that. Like that is like so forced and unfunny. Like Deadpool wouldn't actually do that.
You see, Woody's the merc with a mouth. He never stops talking. Not every
Yeah,
joke he
that's
says
what,
is
that's
gonna
what
be
he's
funny.
famous for. He breaks the fourth wall.
Yeah, I know he's famous for breaking the fourth wall, and
And
he's
he
supposed to
just-
be famous for breaking the fourth wall and being funny. That wasn't funny. The movie had a lot
Well,
of things that
I'm
were like
sorry
shoehorned in.
that
I'm
he
sorry,
can't
I'm
be
sorry.
funny every
Do you-
second of his
Do
life.
you have an idea that everybody else in the world doesn't have?
What, I hate black people?
Well, no. that's not okay.
No,
but
that was a meme.
yeah, but
It was? I don't think we can keep this friendship going.
I don't make memes like that.
All right, so I feel like I just got attacked by both of you guys.
Well, no, because
Over my
like
Deadpool
everybody in the world is like
Well,
praising
no,
Deadpool.
no,
and then-
John, it's fine. You're safe. We're gonna attack James.
Why are we
So
attacking
recently,
James?
when James starts to laugh,
Oh no.
he's been snorting, and after knowing him for like 9 years, it just started for whatever reason.
What do you think triggered
It's-
it, James? Was it,
I think I've been around like Paige, just a girl we know. She snorts when she laughs.
So what? You just pick up snorting?
I pick up a lot of things from a lot of different people.
pick up.
I'm a
vape trips
sponge for mannerisms. All right. So I snort now, and it's not fun.
You should live with the Queen of England. You'd come back
Oh
and
my
be all
god,
posh.
yeah.
From... you go
Can you
over.
hook me up, John? Are we gonna say that meme?
Yeah, you might as well go into it.
So-
no, I'm gonna tell it because
Okay.
I
You
saw
orchestrated it.
in 6th grade, I created this amazing lie. I was new to the place where we went to school, and
I barely knew him.
Pause it. Get our
I pause.
technician.
Yeah, it's going again. All right,
Okay.
so maybe you should sit down in your seat. All right, podcast is back on, everybody.
I'm sorry.
Sorry for that unfortunate break we had to take.
Somebody broke into the house and James had to snap his neck.
Yeah.
There's a dead man right next to James right now. We'll send that to our editor in a picture, and then he'll put it in the video. Right, Zach?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Right.
all over it.
All right, I want to hear this lie.
Okay, so it started in 6th grade. I moved here from, across the pond, from the rich people house, and then I moved into the poor place, and that's how I met you guys.
Can you describe that a little better?
No. So I came here, and then I was new at school, didn't have any friends, so I met this kid. And for not naming him, we'll call him Dadum. Okay? So no, we'll call him Jerry. We'll call him Jerry.
Adam. I said Paige's name.
Yeah, but you can't say that. God, you're such an idiot.
They're not gonna find it.
What if they find it one day and they
Adam.
claim the
So
money?
it was Adam.
So it was Adam Dab. Oh,
why would you do that?
Adam
You're
Dab.
retarded.
Adam Dab. And
No, we have to cut it out.
and whatever.
I'm not cutting it out.
No, we don't have to. Just I don't know why you do that. What the hell?
So we have this thing where we have pretzels to the side, and then we were like, all right, we're not going to eat them. And then Zach put them out of place, and he said, this is uncomfortable to reach to, so I won't eat one during the podcast. And you look to the right, and you just see him having one in his mouth. You're a
Jesus.
mess.
I'm not
Christ.
biting it.
You're going to suck it down.
Zach, Christ, John tells the story.
Okay, so I moved here. And and so I met, this guy. Adam, and we started talking. And then one day, I was just sitting there, and I was like, 6th grade John with his telephone. Or how did I talk? I don't know how I talked.
I'm pretty sure you started texting Adam or something.
Yeah, so I started texting Adam, and I was like, hey, why don't I just say I'm from England? Because I just moved there. And I'm like, that's cool. I'll do that. That'd be funny. So I do that. And then, I'm just texting Adam, and I'm, hardcore, going into it. And this is, a 6th grade mind, and,
Adam knew, though. Adam knew that you were lying.
Yeah.
I forget how I got involved or anything. Maybe he gave me your number, and we started texting,
I don't know.
and then you just started lying to me. But he never believed you.
Yeah.
All right,
I
so the
figured
moral of
that.
the story is that John convinced James that
So-
he was from England and he was related to the Queen. Because you guys are taking forever. This is,
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
losing,
John's taking
I'm
forever.
losing focus.
Good story.
John
I'm
is
losing
taking
focus.
forever.
But yeah,
And
and
I'm
it
losing
was
focus.
fun. And then I think I came out 7th grade, and no, it was 6th grade.
So he convinced me that he was from...
Don't do it, animal.
He convinced me that he was from England and he was visiting the Queen. And he would send me these elaborate lies, even for now. But this is a 6th grader, and probably the most memorable thing ever was he told me that he was sliding down stairs with one of the Queen's guard on a mattress.
You want to know where I got that from?
What?
The movie with the
The movie with the princess.
girl. Yeah,
and
the
she
princess
was-
girl.
She found out she was a princess, and she moved in. And I got that from that.
I
And
got so lied to.
My dream is one day that I'll actually be able to do that somehow.
Well, just with the fact that he did it with a Queen's guard, I was like, holy fuck, this guy's legit.
This guy, he knows his thing. But yeah, that was a good meme.
Yeah, it was pretty solid.
I enjoyed that. So I think it's time to dive into the next part of the podcast.
All right. We'll talk about a
De-
retard.
Dealing with the special ed.
A
Retard.
who stole
Retard, yes.
chocolate.
Okay, go ahead, James.
So this happened to me, but I was with these two fools, and we
Alright.
were at the Cape Cod. I think that was the night we were gonna watch the fireworks.
It was the night we watched the fireworks.
Quite literally.
So we were on the beach, and this ice cream boat.
Okay, that was savage.
It was really cool. It was an ice cream boat.
Like we just looked out into the ocean, and it was just an ice cream sign on the boat.
Yeah,
it
it was
ice
badass.
cream, come
People
get.
were running into the water
Right.
to get to this guy.
So we come up, and I'm with one of my dad's coworkers, and his son is mentally challenged, retarded.
Wait, remember Toggle or whatever it was, that game? Boggle? Where you click the thing in the middle, and then you move
Oh,
your piece.
God. That we can say that
Yeah.
story after.
No, it's just during it, it's to explain how this guy
So
is.
the ice cream boat comes up, and we go out to it, and my dad gave us money for I think the three of us, so we bought ourselves chocolate ice creams or whatever ice
I
cream.
actually got a SpongeBob popsicle.
I got SpongeBob popsicles.
I think I got the same thing as you, James.
Yeah, and I was walking away from the boat when this retard walked up to me and grabbed the ice cream and said, "Can I have this ice cream?" And I was dumbfounded. I didn't know what to do. So I just stared at him while he walked away with my ice cream. Like, I really don't know what you should do in that circumstance.
I feel like you can just say no, but you didn't. It was. I admit, it's like shocking. Like
It was very shocking. He
like,
just
this
grabbed
kid
it out of my
comes up
head
to
and
me
walked
he's
away.
like, oh, can I have this? And it was just like he took it
Yeah.
immediately from your hand.
Right. I was like, I just did not know what to do.
And then to piggyback off of that story, I don't know if you guys were there for it, but he ended up taking like 2 bites of it, and then he put it in a plastic bag and put it in the freezer.
Really?
Yeah, he didn't even do the whole ice
Jesus
cream when he took
Christ.
it from you.
It was
Okay.
funny because his mom was walking down like behind him.
I don't think his mom was there.
Oh, it was somebody. I'm pretty sure it was his mom.
Yeah, there was a
Maybe.
woman there.
Was it?
So like
I don't know if it was
Oh, no, it
mom.
was his girlfriend. It was the,
no, the guy's girlfriend.
Yeah.
So like she was walking behind him, and she had money to pay for the kid, and then she like just saw him with the ice cream and was like so confused,
What?
and like me and you were standing there. And we were,
I don't
like-
remember that.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. Like, how
Oh,
did you get
man.
that?
Yeah, I was scarred from that day on. Like,
You had to go to rehabilitation.
yeah.
But at one point during that we were playing. I forget what the game was called. It wasn't
it's Sorry.
No, because like it was like this thing, and you rolled the die by pressing
you
down this
press
thing
the
in the middle.
you
Okay, it
roll
was
the die.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Let me Google the game.
Joke of the
Sorry.
year,
Let me
John
Google
Cronin.
this.
But anyways, it was going good in the beginning, and then all of a sudden he just kept on rapidly hitting it, and he's like, sorry. So I think it was sorry. So
Wait,
sorry, and
Was
then
it sorry?
I just googled it. Yeah, it was Sorry.
so yeah, he was
Okay.
like sorry, and then he would move it, and then he'd like take your piece and put it back, and then like it just turned into this mess.
Yeah, he started mad cheating.
Yeah. And
What
we,
are you gonna do? We
yeah, exactly. We
Yeah.
just sat there like,
This is
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
I'm having fun. Hey, let's go really deep out into the ocean, kid. Let's have some fun.
Yeah.
Hope you know how to swim.
What was the other time we went really deep looking for a sandbar? Was it then?
I don't
Oh
think
yeah,
so.
we were like
Oh,
so
was it?
far in. It was like me, you, your dad. Yeah, well, I mean, it was all of us and James's dad. And then we were just like out there, and we were like, "Isn't there supposed to be a sandbar here?" And like we
yeah.
kept on going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
some
we
guy
finally.
told us there was a sandbar.
Yeah, good guy, good guy.
But yeah, what was the other thing?
During
Oh,
the fireworks.
So, my other retard story?
Yeah, the one there you just went.
So, this one was very recent. Have you heard this one? No, you haven't heard this one.
Which one is it?
It's one
It's just
about
you haven't.
my last vacation to Cape
Oh, okay.
Cod.
Let's hear it.
So, you know me, I'm very nice. I like the hot tub. I like the hot tub. I like the pool. Actually, I have to say the night before. So the night before, we were watching fireworks again, and there was this family with a retard in front of me, and that's that. She doesn't look like a retard though. She doesn't have a retard
Just trying to
face.
defend yourself.
She looks like a normal girl, but she's retarded. so that happens. The next day, I go in between the hot tub and the pool, hot tub pool, and I'm walking up to the hot tub, and from behind, she's just a girl. I don't really see her. And I'm in a talkative mood, so I walk up behind her and hop into the pool. I'm like, "So, did you catch the fireworks last night?" And she looks at me, and I realize right away that I made a mistake. She's just like, oh man, the expression she uses, like, it's like she was looking at an alien. She was like, "What?" I was like, "Did you catch the alien or the fireworks last night?" And I could see her mom, her caretaker, next to her, looking at me like a death threat, talking to her daughter.
Her retarded daughter.
I was like, I that's the most embarrassed I've ever been in my life. I was like,
How did you get out of it?
I was just like, bye. And I just like hopped out. I was in there for like 10 seconds. I just hopped back out and waited at the pool. And then they right after they got up and left. I was like,
We're not safe here.
I was mortified.
Was she hot? Was she like?
No.
Oh, so she was just. An
I
ugly
wasn't
girl.
trying to like talk to her. I was just talking to her because I was like, she's a girl in the pool, like, or the hot tub.
Right. So
just said
awkwardly
hi.
sitting there.
Yeah, right.
Staring at a girl.
Exactly.
But she was retarded.
And right when I saw her face, I was like, "You're from the night before, you retard." So, yeah, it was pretty awful.
I like the things on Twitter where it's like that chick who's like pretty basic, and she's like, "Please stop using the R word," and she tweets that, and like someone like tweets at her like raccoon. Or,
I
like,
love basic bitches on Twitter.
they're like they say like
comedy.
dumbest things, and then
Yeah.
like, people How people respond to them is just amazing. Oh, I was talking to Zach the other day, and
Zach.
it was like,
Yes, Zach
Faye.
me. Oh.
Zach Faye.
Oh, thank you,
One
John.
here.
Thank
Yeah.
you, John Cronin. Thank you, John Cronin, for saying my last name.
You edged me on to saying it.
I did not.
Anyway,
You could have just Zach out.
You could have just said you, Zach. So now we've said Adam Davenport, we said John Cronin, we said Zach Faye, we said James Hartman.
God damn it! I didn't do this, Zach.
So, anyways, I was on Twitter the other day and I was talking to Zach, and like I saw that Chips was in like the top 10 like of moments, Twitter moments, where it's like the number 10 top tweeted things that get shown on Twitter. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, no, I'm losing my
So,
mind.
you
As
know,
I-
you lost
the
me.
trending on Twitter.
so like, yeah, trending on Twitter, and it's like things that are most commonly like typed out in tweets are like done. So like,
Hashtags?
yeah, hashtag. So it's like,
Why is this so difficult?
so yeah, I'm just having problems with my mind right now. So anyways, basically, Chips was up there, and it's funny because Chips
What's Chips?
Chips is like the regular Chips, but Chips is also like some type of police force that works on the highway. And so there was like a big incident with like Chips in San Francisco.
Oh, I think I see where this is going.
And then people were also tweeting about Chips normally. So I was scrolling through, and it was like incidents, and it was like people are like, I need a good bag of chips. And it was just like,
oh man, that was pretty solid. Maybe the execution could have been better, but it's a solid.
yeah, I start.
That was a little hard to get out.
I lose my mind halfway through explaining. It's really bad when we're playing video games. When I'm talking to you guys and I'm like trying
You
to
can't
explain,
form a
I just
sentence
can't.
when you're playing video
Because
games.
like I'm like focusing, like I'm
That's
not
like-
even good at any game that we play. Though.
That's like GTA though. When I'm like driving, I have my fast cars. I'm not gonna pussyfoot around. I have the pretty fast cars. I tend to be pretty focused.
Much
on
faster.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, the next video is gonna be a gameplay. It's gonna be a race between me and John. I'm so sorry for where this meme was going.
That was just it. It was just that Chips was up in the top 10. I'm like thinking of like other examples that could have been done with that.
All right. So we're just gonna move on to the next topic.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So now this is a topic. I took the liberty upon myself to put this in because you haven't heard this, but I think it's gonna be funny.
Okay.
It's me roasting this kid.
Oh no.
So yesterday we went to the ledge.
Oh, you
Right.
told me about how you wanted to jump in.
Well, yeah, no. Well, we were standing there and we saw some stoners and they were telling us like we're a spot where you could jump in and blah blah blah. And then we saw somebody else that we knew, a name that I will not say.
You can say first names.
We saw Alexis
Okay.
and her boyfriend. We're assuming. I mean, Tim said it was.
Yeah, I've seen him in pictures.
We threw some rocks in. We walked away. We came back. There was a horse drinking out of the pond. Like, everything was just kind of happening at once.
What?
It
Was
was
like,
weird.
Was it like someone owned the
Yeah,
horse?
yeah, someone was on the horse. It wasn't just a wild horse.
Yeah. The ledge is like just this massive cliff that you
It's-
can sit on, and it goes into like a pond it's
Nobody
very
knows how
deep,
deep it is.
but it's not that like big.
Yeah, it's really small,
But just
but it's wicked deep. It's
Yeah.
like an 80-foot ledge. Rumor has it there's like a crane down there still.
Yeah.
From, like it flash flooded and people push their cars in there. It's pretty
Yes.
ridiculous.
yeah. The story is it was supposed to be a quarry,
Yeah.
so that's why it's so deep.
And then it flooded.
Yeah.
You should drain it.
We should
Drain the swamp. Yeah, I think we should too. All right, all right,
But the main moral of the story is we're going through nature. We're being active. We're being fit. We're being healthy. Tim pulls out cigars. James and Tim both take cigars. I'm like, whatever. I'm like, yeah, I'll take my cigar when we get to the top of the ledge. You know what I mean? Because we're not actively moving. So we're all moving. We're all like running up the hill to get up to the top of the ledge. And then I see James starts to cough. And it was just really funny because here we are being active in nature.
Yeah.
And James has a fat cigar. And he's like coughing on it. That was the whole story.
That was it. I'm just an unhealthy person.
So you're just climbing a mountain while smoking cigars.
Yeah, it was pretty cool because I had like hanging out my mouth.
Tim was chain smoking cigars. Right when
Yeah,
he finished, he just
I
put
know.
another one in.
He's gonna die from cancer.
Yeah, he keeps saying he's not addicted.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
addicted.
I can stop anytime. Just I don't want to.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what he says. Because he smokes cigarettes, but he's not addicted. Like
Yeah,
he'll get
exactly.
cigarettes
There's
and he'll
no-
like smoke them, and then he'll like a week without smoking them, but then he goes back to smoking them. It's like you're getting a little like
Yeah.
something.
We're telling him to get a vape.
If you got
Because
a
it's
vape,
better.
I would consider a vape
Yeah,
because then I can get a special oil to have a special time.
that's right.
Don't vape. That's just like the lowest.
No, you can get a special oil, John, that gives you a special time.
Okay, I get it. Wow.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna say that was kind of a gay topic, but
What? I thought it was pretty good. We talked about the ledge.
The ledge was a good time.
Yeah, John should have gone.
Yeah, you also should have gone clubbing.
I was invited to the ledge first off.
I feel like you were.
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't?
Yeah,
no, we didn't invite him.
And then the club. I don't want to go.
You were invited to the club, though. You chose not to have a good time.
Well, I chose to have it at my own time.
No, that was a pretty good comeback.
I have fun all by myself.
Yeah, but you didn't get to sit outside of a strip club for 30 minutes arguing.
Yeah,
with
that
Zach
was a
Martin.
good time.
I hate arguing.
We
with
prank
him.
called, like... Well, I guess it wasn't technically a prank call, but we called, like...
The first few weren't a prank call.
15 strip clubs, asking them, like, if our daughters could work there, like, how old they have to be, if we want to show our son the ropes,
Yeah.
have birthday parties there. It was pretty good.
Solid.
My son's 10th birthday. Do you think he can get into this?
Yeah. I think just strip clubs are nasty.
Yeah. I don't support the industry.
I forget what I said.
I don't care for the industry.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah. Well, we had to like sit there for half an hour. That was actually before, but we had to sit there for half an hour, just arguing with Zach.
Yeah, that's like everything you do in the car with Zach. Like, if you get in that car,
No,
like,
he's
you're
Zach.
not gonna go. Yeah, no. But this is a different Zach. If you go in
Zach
the car
M.
with Zach M, okay, you're gonna argue, and then you're gonna end up where he wants to end up, and that's never fun.
Like,
Yeah,
we took
that's-
us to Stoughton.
Yeah, he took us all the way to Stoughton.
That was like a 45-minute ride to get pizza.
You were for it. What do
I
you
was.
mean? You turned on me.
I was for it,
It was
but you weren't.
it was like halfway through. We were like
You
at
had to go.
CVS, and he was like, "Come on, let's go to Stoughton." And then like Zach was like, "All right."
Like he said, hey, it was pretty good pizza. He said it was good. It melted in my mouth. Just
Yeah.
like
That's
he
pretty
said.
good.
But the service was awful.
Yeah, we left $1 tip.
It was well deserved though.
Yeah.
At first, I didn't agree with him.
Now
I was
they
like,
know we're a 45-minute drive from Stoughton.
Oh my gosh,
And they know a lot of
that's
people's names.
It's a whole.
We're done for.
Hey guys, we live in Montana.
Yeah.
Stoughton, Montana.
Well, no, we live 45 minutes
Yeah.
from Stoughton, Montana.
You ruined the line.
Yeah, you really.
They know exactly where we are now.
No, they just
Well, you
like
said
crossed
you're-
off
you said-
Stoughton,
yeah,
Montana
right.
from the list. I guess they're in this place. Louisiana.
Massachusetts.
Oh.
See, that lie I'll throw.
Oh
out.
yeah, we're
yeah.
not in Massachusetts.
I guess should we talk about the bad dates?
Yeah,
was
if
it
we want
next?
to.
I want
feel
to
like-
hear yours first.
I don't know. I feel like they're not funny.
It's not supposed to
Did I
be
tell you
funny.
the one where I
They're
got to
bad.
drive the car?
The Mustang?
Thanks for ruining it.
Wait,
You could have said yes, but you got
I
it wrong
didn't know.
anyways.
If they,
you just
oh,
like
did I?
sum up the whole story into like,
Yeah, right.
oh, where you do this and then this happens,
Alright.
and it's like, oh,
So, I was fixing up to go on a date with some gal that I hadn't met in person yet. We met through a friend. No, we didn't.
Oh, I see. Yeah, Tinder.
Okay. All right. The beast has been out. We've all used it.
Well, I haven't.
You have. You did have it.
Okay, I
We
downloaded.
all
I actually
used
still
it.
haven't downloaded.
We all used it.
I didn't
But-
use it.
So we're going. We're meeting up at the movie theater. And
I'm sorry. No, don't snort. Don't snort. Fuck you. That wasn't me.
wow, James, why'd you snort? Go ahead, Zach. What's your
all right, so we get there to the movie theater, and I'm like, wow, I got catfish. She was not attractive
Ooh.
at all. A little bit rounder than she let on to believe as
Are
well.
you saying my story?
No.
Wait, this happened to you as well?
Yes, it's happened to me.
Oh my god. Okay,
John.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
So, we're going to the movie theater. I'm not paying. I don't pay for girls on dates. And we both paid. We go into the movie theater. I'm like, whatever. I'm just not going to touch her. I forget what movie we saw. It was pretty good. I remember liking it, but I forget what it was. It wasn't
Yeah.
theaters long. She tried holding my hand at one point. We held hands for a little bit, but then I like pretended to readjust and then just didn't grab her hand again.
Just
Then
like
we were leaving.
turn your whole body the opposite way of her. Oh, sorry, I gotta stretch it out.
Yeah. Don't talk to me, by the way.
Oh no! So then we're leaving, and she was like, "Oh, I have to go get dog food. You want to come with me?" And I was like, "I didn't really want to go," but she was like, "I'll let you drive my car back." And I'm like, "Well, why would I want to do that?" And then she showed me her car, and it was a Corvette. I forget what year, but it was like an older Corvette. You know what I mean? It was
Yeah.
like an old one, and it was pretty nice. Like it didn't look that great on the outside. It had
It's
like
Corvette.
damage to it.
Yeah.
But it was still one where you get in and like you sit low. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
It was a
cars.
two.
Yeah.
It was a 2-seater, not a 4-seater.
Oh yeah,
That's
classic.
interesting.
So she was like, "I'll let you drive back," and I was like, "Well, shit." So we ended up going to get food, and we saw some of her friends there, and she was like introducing me as her date, and I was like, "That's awkward. These people are never gonna see me again." And then we left, and I got to drive the Corvette, and overall it was a pretty good day. It was worth it. It was worth it.
And then you unmatched after that?
Well, yeah, we never saw her again, but then, like months later, like 2 months later.
Oh my god.
We're driving around Plymouth. I might have been with you guys, or it was Mike and Tim.
Not with me.
Literally, I saw her in her car at a stoplight. She was coming like from the right side, and we were here at the light, waiting for the red light, and she like turned left around us, and it was her in her car. I recognized her car.
Did she see you?
No, I don't think so. We were in the car. She wasn't paying attention, but
What'd
like
she
it was
even
just so
do?
funny.
What would she even do if she saw you just like pull over?
Pull out a gun. I don't know.
That's oh wow. It's so weird that she just let a guy drive.
Her Corvette. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would never let somebody drive my car that's not really nice.
Right? We're not gonna say how not nice, but
It's pretty nice.
It's got a sunroof. There's that.
Yep. It's got a
my
sunroof.
car does not have a
It has a
sunroof.
coexist sticker.
Why does it have
Wow.
a coexist sticker?
Does
Because
that-
I had to cover my Trump sticker
Yeah.
when I went to the city.
Wait, really?
Because where he's going to college.
When I was going
Oh
into
my God.
Lowell, it's
Yeah.
not the safest town, and cities are wicked liberal. So I'm like,
Oh,
someone's
man.
gonna like slash my car while I leave it overnight. So I literally got a coexist sticker to put over the Trump sticker to throw people off.
That's awesome.
So now people leave things on his car, like McDonald's.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
I gotta
they're
go back
sweet
to
now.
like a shake.
Got like heroin, AIDS needles in it.
Oh, man.
Hope he dates it.
All right, John. Let's hear your story
All right.
of the Tinder date you went on.
God, Zach got me into it. I was like, sure, I'll try it out. Because, we live in a small town. And I pretty much know all the kids from it. Don't like any of them. So then I matched this girl. She looked pretty attractive. I was like, okay, that's cool. So we matched. Then we go on and we talk for a bit. Okay. Wait, is this too long?
No, I'm sorry. I bit
you just
my
keep
pretzel.
on
I
eating.
snapped my
Okay.
pretzel. I'm sorry.
So yeah, we talked for a bit, and then like I think like the worst thing I did. Okay, so there are multiple things that like I did wrong.
Yeah, there are some
that
errors.
involved in. Okay, first mistake, Snap Map came out in this time era, and she's like, add me on Snap Map, and I was like,
Ooh.
sure. And then I was like, sure. So like she sees me where I live, which is a big mistake. If you
That was a
meet anybody, do not let them know where you live. If they're like, oh, I can pick you up. No, meet me here. It's going to take me an hour extra, and I'm going to lie. And I'm going to say that it took me an hour. Yeah, and it's like, it's just like, oh, that was bad. So she saw where I live. She's like, she actually said once I added it, she was like, oh, I see you over there on blah, blah. With my address, obviously. So I was like, oh, cool. So then, like, we talked for a bit, and then we stopped talking because, like, I was bored of her. That sounds douchey, but I was just, yeah. So then she messaged me back up. She's like, hey, do you want to hang out? I was like, you know what? She was cute. So I was like, yeah, sure. Why don't we hang out? She was like, all right, come over to my place, and then we go to the beach. Little known fact about John, I hate the beach. It is probably the worst thing you can ask me to do besides go to Plymouth.
Oh man.
No, I'm kidding. I like Plymouth. I just don't like the
You like
drive.
Plymouth Beach?
Plymouth and
Plymouth Beach is shitty. After going to
Well, that's not Plymouth Beach.
after going to Horse Neck.
Horse
Oh, it's
Neck's
not?
Horse Neck's shitty. You ever
Horse
been
Neck
to-
is good.
You ever been to Second Beach?
Wait, Neck is nice.
Wait, where's
Second
Second
Beach.
Beach?
Second Beach is amazing.
I've been to Onset Beach.
Wait, really? What's Second Beach? Where is
Newport.
it? Oh, is that where you were doing a couple days ago? Wait, you
No,
went
he
to
wouldn't have been
Newport?
at the beach.
No, I went down to Newport, but I
Oh,
wasn't
that's right.
at the beach. It was like this drive thing. Anyway, it
Okay.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We're so far away
Yeah,
from the
I know.
story. I hate the beach. Okay, so I'm going. I'm like, all right. The day comes. I go over, and I get there, and I'm like, all right, I'm here. I text her. I get out of my car. I'm looking like I don't know what house is hers because like it's Fall River. There's like a bunch of.
Yo,
Yeah.
Fall River, great hot dog places.
I hate Fall River. It's just a cesspool. Don't do
I
it.
don't mind Fall River.
So yeah, I'm there. I get out. I just see oh my god, this monstrosity walk out of the door, and I'm like, you're not
It's
who
called the girl of monstrosity.
you're not who you are. You're different. And I was just looking at her. And
Say the word, John. What happened to you?
I got catfished super hard. So this is my first ever like experience on Tinder. Like Zach was like, hey, do this. So I was like, yeah, sure. And then I did it. And that was the first date I've ever been on off of it. And so it's already a bad mistake. She's like, oh, please come in. Mistake number 2 right there. Please come in. I'm like, sure. I go in. Biggest mess I've ever seen. Just worst house. It's just disgusting. I want to die. I'm like making small talk, and she's just like, want grapes? And I'm like, oh, no, thank you. And she's like, you sure these taste like cotton candy?
You're probably like wicked nasty.
Yeah, there were like 5 grapes in one bag, and I was like, what the fuck?
What?
And she like takes me out back. I see her garden, and she's like, this is my garden I'm growing. Don't you think it's cute? I'm like, yeah, it's pretty cute. Sure.
Was it?
No. It was like a few leaves scattered on like dirt. That's basically what it was. So then we go down, and then she's like, all right, well, I'm ready to go. And I'm like, oh my god, this is just
This is the biggest mistake coming up here.
So, we were talking about Zach holding people hostage in his car, and like, you go where he goes. You can't decide where to go. She's like, all right, we'll take my car. And I'm like, sure, because I had this certain car that was bad, and it wouldn't make it certain places. So like, I got into her car. Okay, and then like, oh, it's just so messy. Like, I was looking at my feet. There was like McDonald's bags. There was like, it was just disgusting. I hate it. So I was just sitting in a cluttered car, and then like, she's like, and then we go. So we start driving, and it's just like, it smells bad. It's disgusting. She's disgusting. So I'm like, I don't know why at this point. I think it's just because social anxiety. I didn't say, please let me out of this car. I'm going home. I wish I did that.
That is an awkward thing to do, though. That's like, even without social anxiety, someone would like...
Right, that would be hard to do.
Yeah.
That's
basically
hard to
impossible for me.
Like, you have a disgusting lifestyle, let me out.
You pig. So, I'm just in there. We go to a beach. I don't even know this beach. You know what I did? I kept on reopening Snap Map in case I just got killed or something. I was like, no, this is where I was last.
We'll come save you.
And you know what I did on the date too? I took her off of Snap Map because I'm like, this is the last time I'm gonna see you. Please don't try to find me. So then, like, we're going, we go to the beach. It's busy. It's packed. You can't go to the beach unless you're parked in the parking lot because you can't park outside. So she's like, oh, we'll park over here and then we'll sneak onto the beach. I'm like, no, why don't we just go see a movie? I'm thinking like movie. I don't have to talk to her. Okay, the seats, they're pretty like divided. And then she's like, oh, okay, we'll go to the movie. We go to Dartmouth Mall. She knows every motherfucking person there. She used to work there. So like she's making all these talk with them. She's like, who's this guy? And I'm like, I'm me. and then so like, we're talking to everybody, like everybody's seeing my face, like this is the guy with this girl. And so like we see this bad movie. Here's the movie review. Don't see that new movie with Will Ferrell. It's awful. Okay, the open house or something. I like make the it's dumb. No funny moments. She was laughing the whole time somehow. Like it was like she's looking at it. She was like, this is bad. She's like, so I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, this is whatever. And so the seats at Dartmouth Mall Cinema, they're pretty well divided. Okay, I'm like, this is nice. Like she like minimum contact,
Mm-hmm.
Out of nowhere, this girl, the armrest in between me and her just goes up. I didn't even know. Like you can lift the armrest up and make it like a one dumbass love seat. And so we're connected, and then she just comes so close and she smells. She smells. So bad.
I would have laughed.
This is halfway through the movie. She made her first move. She smells. I'm like, oh no. She grabs my hand.
Oh god.
Just like puts it. Puts her on her leg, and I think she's like trying to motion for more, and I'm like. So I withdraw, like I pretend to sneeze, like you're doing really bad, and then like it just never connected, kind of like yours, and so
that's so funny.
It goes on, and like the movie ends. It was the worst time I've ever had a movie theater. And
did you pay for this all?
No, I paid for my ticket.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, she had a coupon for hers. That was the one good thing came out of it. I I paid for my cell phone.
All right.
She's like, so it ends. We're walking out. She's like, I have to go to the bathroom. So she's like, she goes in the bathroom. I'm like, all right, I'll go to the bathroom too. So I go to the bathroom. And I'm just thinking, like, right now, I could have James or Zach try and come pick me up. I could get out of this hellhole. And I'm thinking, like, my car's at her house, and, like, she would get home before I got...
Before you get picked up, yeah.
Yeah, so she'd be waiting there, and that'd be uncomfortable confrontation, and that's what I avoid. So I'm, like, sitting there. I'm like, all right, I'll just say, because, like, I had a thing really later. Like, it wasn't even after. It was, like, way, way late at BCC. And I'm like, oh, I can just say that. So, like, I told her... I have this thing at BCC, so I need to be home. I need to leave now. We need to go back to your house. I need to go home. And she's like, okay. And she's like, on the way home, she's like, oh, by the way, I'm going to BCC too. I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah, well, when are you going to? We should go together. So I'm like, I'm going to Fall River. But I'm going to a different one, Taunton. And thank God. So I threw that off. It happened with so many people. Like, I have this friend named Renee, and she's like, where are you going? And then, like, me and Ashlyn told her we were both going to Fall River.
Wow.
But yeah,
Renee's a good girl.
You're a snake.
Yeah, I do that.
That is a very sneaky thing to do.
Shit. So yeah, well, on the way home, it's like she's like, we're listening to her like crappy music. So then I just plug in my amazing music. Everybody knows that.
God. Debatable.
Yeah. I played Pink Guy.
Okay. Pink Guy's pretty good. Pink season.
So yeah, I was playing that, and like she was making small talk. She's like, ugh, it was just worst. And then we get home. And she's like, bye. And then, like, I just like, bye. And I immediately just got in the car and I whipped out. And then afterwards, in the aftermath, she, like, has texted me a few times. And, like I think, like, the most recent one. I just keep on deleting them because it's just, like, too cringeworthy to, like, look at them and read them. And she's like, oh, I had a really nice time. I'm lovely. I love the cuddling. And it was like, oh, shut up. And then, like, she was like, did you not like me or something? LOL. That was the most recent one. And I just didn't respond.
Oh, really? She said that?
Yeah, I have her on everything still. I'm gonna block her soon.
No shit, I didn't like you.
Yeah. So yeah, that was my fun, incredibly just awful date that I went on.
If you had called me, I would have been your security guard. Like, we would go to your house, like, please don't talk to my client.
Yeah, honestly, you should. That would have been pretty funny. You should have called. Me and James should have
right.
both gone up, and we could have just like, oh, you know what we could have done? Give me her address. I'll go to the house. James goes to the place to pick you up. That way I can get to her house before she does, so I can make sure she didn't damage your car. And I'm like, I'm just waiting for my I'm waiting for my escort or something.
Yeah.
Like I'm waiting to escort somebody, and then James pulls up. John gets in his car, and then James leaves. John goes, and I go, so she can't even have her car near you. Like, he's like a convoy leaving.
We're just driving. We see on like the opposite side of traffic her pulling up next to me.
Oh, man. I did not know she smelled.
Yeah,
that really added to it.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, it was bad.
It's one thing if she's like ugly, you don't look at her. But...
And then like all just a disgusting lifestyle.
Yeah, once she got close, I was just like, this is bad. It was just not a fun time.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You had to go through that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my one experience with Tinder. Since then, I've gotten rid of it, re-downloaded it, gotten rid of it. Now I have it gotten rid of again, and I hope it stays like that.
I actually
You deleted it?
have a confession.
What?
I have a Tinder date tomorrow. This is like number 6 or 7.
Oh man.
How many girlfriends have you had from Tinder? Just one?
Yeah, just one girl that I actually dated.
I feel like, yeah.
The rest, we just go
I had a slight emotional attachment to it.
Yeah, very, very slight.
Easily breakable.
Easily, yeah.
just instant, like.
Basically texted her and said, this is, really hard on me because I'm going to college and I won't be able to see you, so I don't want to get attached to you before I go off to college. And she was like, I don't care. I can go visit you all the time, blah, blah, blah. I was like, you can't.
Yeah,
I was like, it's
too far
not going to
away.
happen. It's fine. But, no, I have one tomorrow, so, high hopes.
I'm thinking I'm gonna set up my Tinder.
High hopes for tomorrow.
I think that'd be fun. Just to, like, do the group setting and then go on a triple date.
What is the group setting?
The group setting, so, like, if you, for all you non-suave Tinder users,
Yeah.
you can actually, if you're friends on Facebook and we all have a profile, I can hit we're about almost 40 minutes.
Okay.
Oh,
I can
shit.
make a group, right? And then I can add you to the group and add you. We actually had one, me, him, and Tim. But we can make a
too
group.
far away?
What?
Oh god.
And that's just gonna destroy
So,
them.
no, we have we can make a group on Tinder, and then there's like a group swiping option. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
So there's a group swiping option, and so what it'll do is it'll show like if we're like swiping through girls, we can say we want to match with like girls, guys, or both, and it'll be like it'll show like a picture Like try to explain. It'll be like, so if say it's a group of four girls. It'll show like a panel, like one panel, but all four of their pictures, and then you click on it and go through each of their individual profiles.
Interesting.
And then if one person in the groups, like if you swipe right in a group of girls, and then one of them swipes right on our group, then our groups match, and then it's a chat between the four of us and the four of them.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's pretty funny because it's like one girl could like one guy, and that one guy in our group could like a different girl.
That is
So
like
it's pretty
oh
sketch.
wow.
It doesn't even work out.
There was
That's-
one group.
It sounds like fun.
I think it was me, you, and Tim.
They were super hot.
Wicked hot girls.
Really?
Wicked hot matched us, and I just opened up. I'm like, "Is this a meme?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Is this a meme?" Like that doesn't make
what?
sense.
Never responded, and then we unmatched
Yeah, they didn't
them.
say anything,
Really?
so we just we unmatched them.
What the fuck?
But like they were like all smoking. You know what I mean? Like not
Yeah.
one of them was like, "Oh, I'll take one for the team." It was like, "I will take any of them for the team." It
Fuck.
was impressive.
That actually sounds like fun. Like that sounds like a lot of good memes.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it could be a good time. I mean, oh, should we tell Zach's story, or do you think we should start wrapping up?
What's Zach's story?
You didn't hear Zach's story? Oh, you got out of the car. No, you listened to Zach's story of Zach's Tinder date. So, all right. So, anyway, so Zach went to this baseball field.
Wait,
to
should
meet
we
up with a
wait
girl.
till
Oh,
like we
yeah.
have him on, and then he can tell?
Oh
us then?
yeah. Oh fuck.
I guess we could do that.
The cringe levels though. All
I
right.
said it's over.
All right.
No.
Yeah, so I won't tell Zach's Tinder date story. We'll have Zach on here eventually, and he can tell. It's pretty funny. It was a good meme.
It's
So much
cringy.
today. I laugh. Oh, it's very cringy.
It is
Zach did a
cringy.
lot of things wrong.
So if you like my date story, then you'll like next week's podcast.
All right. This is Pepperbox signing off.